Hi guys, new video today. So it's been a long time I haven't posted anything, and now I'm in Madagascar, in a small, well, it's not small, but the third town of Madagascar is called Ansirabe. Pretty nice, pretty chill, very different from Paris. And yeah, a lot of things have happened, and I wanted to make a little checkpoint to because yeah, a lot of things to talk about, uh, and so yeah, let's get straight into it. So first thing, it's been I don't know how long since the last video, maybe 2 months, and I wanted to be more consistent with my videos, but I kind of stopped at some point because I didn't know where I was going. I needed to find more meaning. I cannot just do things because if I don't know why I'm doing them. And so I just worked very hard still. But I just didn't record any video. And so, yeah, I didn't know what content I wanted to do because I saw a lot of videos about guys that were very successful and very inspiring and giving a lot of value, and I could not be and do this kind of content because I didn't not have the experience they had and the successes we had. So I couldn't do this kind of content, and I did not want to do video like daily vlogs kind of stuff because my life isn't this exciting. You cannot film 10 billion things every day and meet new people, and no, my life is very boring. It's like working from day to night and basically most of the time in my room alone, so there's nothing can record about it. And so yeah, I was really thinking about it, what kind of content I wanted to do, what you guys could look at that was not too boring. And so I did not find it, so I just stopped recording, and yeah, I made a little break, and now that I'm in Madagascar, my mind is a bit clearer. Um, I think what I want to do is, I think I want to have memories of my life or my businesses. So it's more like, I don't think I want to do it for people to be entertained or to be, I don't know, to find billion times value in it. It's more than a self, like it's more for myself than anyone else. It's like I want to remember where I was at what point and what I had in my mind and things that were, yeah, my problems at this time and how I've evolved. And so recently we had many hard times. We kind of we in my SaaS we started to make demos, and we had our first prospects that were interested in having a demo of the software Hexagon. And so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and lots of demos, and it was easy actually to schedule people to take a demo because we could just call them. We had a list of the people in the sector, and when we called someone, he would always say yes to see what it does look like. And they would all face the same issues in the day-to-day life. They will all have these administrative issues because the job has gotten harder and harder with new rules passed by the National Regulation Authority. And so yeah, having demos and having the dopamine hit at each time someone books a demo is very cool and very fun. But we were recording all the demos, and in all the recordings you could watch that the clients were all kind of specific, and they would always say, oh, this your software is great, I can really see the value. But in my case, I work in a very specific way, and this will not apply as much. And so they will all be interested, but none of them will go and be very hooked to the point that they would pay. Like we had one guy that paid, but that's it. And on 10 demos, one guy paid, and the other ones were like, oh, this is very great, but I need to think because this is not exactly going to fulfill all of our needs. And they would all tell us that. So in this sector, let me get this clear. In the sector I'm working in, there is something called RE 2020, RE 2020, and this is like a specific kind of job in this niche. And there are something else which is energetic diagnostic. Let's call it that. And so we made 100% focused software on the first thing, and most of the guys we were talking to told us that they were doing both of them, and so they could not just take one tool that would only focus on doing the one thing. They needed something that would do all the things, to have like a synchronization between calendars and everything. And so we did not think at the first time. We thought everybody was doing the first thing and the first thing only, and that only little people were doing the second thing. But apparently we were wrong, and so we did not pivot this quickly. We just were in the process of thinking, okay, maybe this is just this one guy, maybe only these 2 guys, 3 guys. And the more we were doing demos, the more we were like, okay, this is not a singular, a position. Many people are in this same, in the same place, and it's not a small part of our client base. It could be a huge part. And so we were thinking, maybe we need to pivot, maybe we need to adapt the software to fulfill all needs. So that was kind of hard time. We're thinking, okay, we've been working for 1 year, and maybe we did a mistake, and we probably did, which is instead of trying to sell something to people before building the software, we assumed everybody was like my associate Danny. Danny is the first client. So Danny identified the needs, and he knows the market. At least I thought he did. And so Danny told us, I need this and this and this. And we were building the software with Dennis and his team so that it fulfilled exactly all of Dennis' needs. And I did not thought more about it. I was like, okay, let's trust Dennis, and he knows his market and he knows what people need. So let's just trust him and do exactly what he needs, and then we could sell it easily to all the other people. But that's not the case. In fact, probably we should have asked more people, are you also working the same way than Denise before doing the software? So it's kind of hard place, because it's not like if we just build something and nobody cares about it. We build something, some people use it, find it useful, but not as many people as we thought are going to actually use it. And so this is a problem, because the market was already very small. It's a very small niche, like 1,000 companies. And it could be even smaller, because some people don't work the way we designed the tool for. And so that's a challenging time for us, because we don't really know where to go. We're still, Denise is still convinced that we are going to find enough clients, that it's just a matter of time before people understand the value of the software and how it could really make everybody earn time. And we are still moving on to our big partnership with one of the biggest actors in the sector, and so we're going to do webinars together. We have a lot of demos that are booked, so people are interested. And perhaps the issue is more about educating the market and making them understand that they are losing a lot of time, and they could be much more efficient if they're using our software. And money is money, time is money, and so maybe that's the part we need to work on. So that's what's the first hard thing for us, was thinking about, okay, maybe we missed something in the market, And then the second thing is I'm gathering a lot of data with our software, and all the people that created an account, none of them actually created what we call a folder. So it's like in each intervention, so our software is like a folder manager, and you can invite your clients, your partners, and you can create folders, and you have like a following of steps in the folders before it's completed. And none of the people that created an account actually created a folder. So people weren't even using it, configuring their account and stuff. And so we were thinking about many things. Maybe we should create because you need to know that our users are pretty old people, like from 40 years old to 60 years old. They are not these young, reactive and agile kind of company. We're in the building industry, so people tend to be very, I don't know, they don't like to change the way they work. And in addition to that, though, we're in the building industry, people are very old. So they're not really familiar with web apps, for example. And so, yeah, this was the challenge we faced. We need to educate the market, we need to motivate people, and to show them how much time they could earn. And yeah, so we had an issue to make people understand the value of the product, and also make people actually use the product when they create an account, because if they don't actually use it, they are not going to pay for it. So that's the second challenge we have. We need to find a way to make them understand and like incentive them to use the product. So I'm thinking about sending basic emails, like a lemon list campaign of, how to use this tool, or this new thing is going to help you in your folders. And yeah, I could make email campaigns to educate the people that created an account. I could send WhatsApp messages, like some WhatsApp automation to kind of ask the person why he did not create a folder yet. Does he need help? Is it lost? Or maybe he does not have time at all. And if the answer, if the answer is I don't have time, perhaps we need to remind them that this software is made to make them earn more time. And so if they don't use the software, they're going to lose more time than if they try to use it now. It's like an investment. The sooner you use the software, the quicker you're going to have more free time for yourself. So I think we're going to try something like this. And also, we're thinking about hiring someone for the support team, because right now the support team is me and me only, and I'm also the developer, and I'm also doing automation. And it's kind of, I don't know if I'm trying to hire someone now because we don't have enough revenue, but at the same time, I'm looking at softwares, and I found a great software that I would recommend. Its name is Gleap, Gleap. It's very nice software for having support that includes chats. You can also have your help centers, so all the articles that help people understand how to use your software are all centralized in it. You could also in the chat activate an AI that will answer users based on the FAQ you created. So it's really, and there's tons of functionalities, and it's really high-end and premium tool, and I think we're going to use it full-time because it's very nice. But yeah, that was it. So kind of recapped all the issues we faced last time and recently. And I think I'm going to do less videos, and they're going to be more straightforward videos about what we faced recently and the issues and the things I've learned. And less about me talking about subjects that I don't really care so much about. It's more like my life, my business, the things I've learned, the issues I'm facing. And so yeah, if I needed to give some advices from people that watch this now and trying to make software, sell the software before you build it as much as possible, because if you're an engineer, you're going to escape reality into building the software. where the most important part is, are actually people willing to pay for it. And so you need to go to people that you think are supposed to be your prospects and your personal and interesting better products. And if they're willing to pay upfront, so you don't tell them if you build the product or not, you just go to them and tell them, okay, I have this software, it's going to solve this problem. It's only this much. Are you willing to pay it now or not? If not, why, and stuff. And if they're like, oh yeah, I could pay totally for this. This would great. This will solve a big issue of mine. Well, then if you have like 10, 50 people that say yes, you can build it. I mean, I'm telling you to do this, but I haven't done it because I made a mistake. But if I had to start over again, I think I would start first, go to meet people and find 5, 10, 20 people that are actually willing to pay. And if you have found these people, then you can build software. But if nobody says yes, I'm willing to pay for this, you should probably not build it. And another advice would be, I think you should not I don't know how to say it, but it's easy to lose a lot of time into improving the software, adding new things, because you always think that, oh, my people are not buying because my software is not good enough. But it's never actually the case. People should always buy softwares for like one big functionality, and adding more functionality is not going to make people change their mind about the software. It's more going to be like, oh, they also do that, that's great, I'm willing to pay even more. But it's never going to be like, I need this 20 things in the software for it to be worth it. No, it's never like this. So if people don't buy it, you should try to understand what is your core functionality and why people aren't buying it. Because it's like selling a plane ticket. The issue is not what drinks you're going to provide or how we can sleep or, I don't know, bullshit functionalities like this. The big functionality is the actual plane flight and where you're going to the actual transportation. And so I think the same thing for software. What is your core functionality and why people aren't buying it? Is it the price? It's rarely the price. Depends if you're in a market with a lot of competitors. But in my case, because we don't have any competitors in this very specific niche, the issue isn't the price. The issue is probably either we need to educate the clients more, or either we just did not do what they want to and we need to build something else. So yeah, that was it for today. I don't know if I'm going to make another video in Madagascar because I'm leaving in 1 week. Maybe not, probably not. And I'll see you guys next time, and hope you're having a good time. Bye.